So Pic-Time released a somewhat new feature called the vendor feature. So now you can send out specific customized gallery to each vendor from a wedding, and it can be customized to them. Example, if it's a florist, they have all the flower photos pulled out of the gallery automatically. It's a new feature inside Pic-Time. I'm gonna use it today. I'm gonna show you what I think about it and how to do it, and let's look at it together. Alright guys, so if I come into Pic-Time into, for example, a gallery here, let's go back. So you can see all the galleries. I'm going to go down into a wedding because I did mess with this yesterday. So if you go into a specific gallery, you'll see it here on the left. It says vendors. So if you go ahead and open this up, so the way that you can use this new feature is first you will click on add a vendor, and you'll click add new vendor, and then let's just make up a business. So let's just say Sammy's Flowers. That's the business. I'm gonna put Sammy, and I'm gonna put my email. Hello Sammy at I'm making this email up, gmail.com, and then let's make them the florist, right? Okay, click apply. Oops, sorry. Let's go back to, let's click edit. You can add their Instagram here, but you don't need to. And you can add their website here, but you also don't need to. If you click on view terms, this is the email that I have tweaked this email, but you can edit it. If you want to go into your settings, you can edit what this email says. It did say the default email it said was like, these are the ways that you can use images. These are the ways you can't, like printing and reselling them. You could leave it with the default one that Pic-Time does, but I went in and I edited it, and I just like changed it to say my business and my website, and then like I just made it a little bit more like friendly because I didn't really like the defaulted one that much. And then I also added like, please do not like put a filter on the Instagram photos. So this is the vendor terms. So yeah, you can just like edit it in the settings if you want to edit it. Okay, so you'll want to do this because I'll show you why. It's going to generate a list of Instagram vendors to tag, and if you just put them all in here, it will generate that list for you. So I'll show you. So Sammy's Flowers. So let's click apply, and then we're going to click continue. Okay, so this is the fun part. This is like the main thing. So once you add the vendor like I just did, it'll bring you here. So what you just did was you added that vendor into your Pic-Time, right? You didn't actually add them to this gallery yet. This step is adding them to the gallery. So you'll see all the vendors here. And then you can click, what you want to do is click on this where it says AI selected, ordered by relevance. So now you get to pick from the gallery like which photos you want to send to the vendors, right? So I'm doing this, I'm a wedding photographer if you're new to this channel. I'm doing this for weddings, and I've kind of played with all of these. What I decided I'm going to do for all the vendor galleries is keep AI selected photos ordered by relevance. So basically, because we said this was a florist, it'll select the flower photos and put them at the top of the gallery, and then it will like put them at the top and then keep the rest. You can also do keep gallery order, so that the order that you shot the photos in is the order that they receive them in. But I do like the relevance because I feel like in me doing this, I've seen a lot more vendors actually use the photos and post the photos, because the first thing they see when they open the gallery is like photos that are like super, super relevant to them. Okay, and then so once you select that, so I would say this one or this one is great. If you want to exclude faces or kids, it's also super easy to do. You can also click manual selection, and then in a second you will select which photos. But I feel like if you do anything that doesn't say AI, you're not really using this feature to its fullest ability. So I like the AI selected photos ordered by relevance. Please just note here that because it's AI selected, it will be selected from the entire gallery. So if you are super, super specific about what images you want to show to vendors to possibly receive, you could do a separate vendor gallery and then do this, but I am finding that this works well because it pulls the photos from the entire gallery, which I'm okay with because it actually does not pull that many like you might be thinking. And then what I do is AI selected photos from the entire wedding gallery. This is the same gallery as the clients, and it's also a lot of work to make 2 galleries. And then what I do is additional photos, I include the highlights. So I have for like a 1,000 photo wedding, I do like about 50 to 100 images of highlights at the top. Those are the photos I like the most. Those are the photos I usually put in black and white. You can see other workflow videos here on my channel for how I do that. And I do that within Lightroom. I make them 5 stars. And then when I upload them, I just make the 5-star photos highlights. So I'm not like, and those are also the sneak peek photos. So it's all kind of one step. So I also include the highlights. So let's click apply. And then let's just hit preview so I can show you. So if we come down here, so this is that like vendor message I was saying you can tweak. So they get this message here. It says what you can do, website, hope you love the photos, accept. Same thing here. So see how it pulled all the flower photos to the top? Like this is amazing. Like if I was a florist and I received this, I'd be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I don't know if they can tell that this is like edited to them, but either way, it's amazing. It also pulled the reception, like it's amazing. It's amazing. Detail, flower, it's just amazing. Like I just think it's such a good way to get a great gallery vendor. So see how this is all still, I don't know why it pulled these are not flowers. But it pulled, oh, there is some pieces here, I guess. So that is cool. So like it does things that I wouldn't necessarily do. This is honestly an instance where AI has beat me, the human. Okay, so see how that pulled, that's the photos that were pulled because it says your photos. And then the highlights are the highlights that I like made the highlights for the whole gallery. So the drone photos, the ones I really like, the good detail photos that I like, shoes. I love this drone shot. But anyways, so these are the highlights that I wanted everyone to have. Like I really like this photo, but it wasn't necessarily really heavy on like detail flowers, but I wanted all the vendors to have it because I really liked it. So isn't it amazing? So okay, so then you'll come back over here, and now that you've previewed, so all the vendors will be here. This is just one example. You'll click continue. And then what I like to do is I actually like to back out of this and click save for later really quick. And I like to go from here, copy the credits, Instagram post. See how it made the credits, like photo, vendor, photo, video, whatever. Copy this. And then I go back in to what I was doing. Share photos with vendors, click continue. This I also edited the email package to like one that I like better. So, and I said, I added this message here that says, you'll find the gallery below. Feel free to use photos on your social media and or your website. And then I'm just gonna paste that thing that it generated here. I'm still trying to like work out the kinks of the @ sign. So I'm finding so far that I have to like add in the @ signs, and it did the venue twice because I had 2 emails for the venue. So this is a new feature. They're still working out the kinks, but I think this is way easier than like all the other ways of doing this. But if you wanted to not do this, you could just create a list on the side and then pop it in here instead of using the credits feature at all. And then I would click send email, but I'm not going to do that because whoever's hellosammy@gmail.com is going to receive these photos of flowers. So I'm not going to do that, but you would just click that, and then that's how you share it with the vendors. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out my other videos to get things uploaded to Pic-Time from Imagine or Aftershoot, and I'll see you guys next week here on YouTube. Thanks for watching.